Hello guys, it is Jead and today is Team of the Season Day, so forget the negativity this year. If you are not hyped for Team of the Season, you will be after this video. We're going to cover everything, right? So what is coming, but more importantly, what do we need to do about it? What leaks have we got? What is coming on what day? What to actually do tonight? All of it, right? So one-stop shop for everything you need to know, ready for Team of the Season, to make sure you know what to do, and also just to get yourself hyped for it, because at the end of the day, it is Team of the Season. That is what we're here for, so let's jump into it. And guys, if you want to use players like this and just need that little extra boost, then you can get your cheap, fast, and most importantly, safe FC26 coins at eldorado.gg. They have 24/7 support, a money-back guarantee, and you can use code JEAD at checkout to get another 5% off your order. Link is in the description. I hope you are having a fantastic week, and let's get ready for the weekend with Team of the Season. We're going to talk everything, like I said, today. Let me know how you guys are getting on, but I really hope you are doing well. We're starting off with what to do if you're watching this before 6 PM and Team of the Season hasn't dropped yet. So if you are, get liquid. I've just shown you my transfer list there. I am not holding a single card. The only card you could hold into Team of the Season, maybe Team of the Weeks. I sold mine, made about 3.5 to 4 million coins profit. Hopefully you guys did the same. But we've sold up now. Now the next thing to do is get yourself some saved packs ready. Team of the Season is a pack promo. It just is. Similar to Team of the Year, it just is. I have barely started my pack grind. We're going to talk about it a little bit later. The pack grind is kind of unlimited. Now, you can only see a part of my packs here. I've got loads from the season pass that we can go and claim, but essentially, go and get yourself some packs ready. Now, if you guys are going to be here on the stream tonight at 6 PM over on the Twitch, get yourself there, because we're going to be doing share plays. If any of you guys have got some of the insane packs, like the big ones for the season pass, like we have, I think, 5x88, some of the big ones, and hopefully together, you'll do my packs, we'll do your guys' packs as well. We should see some insane Team of the Seasons tonight. So they're the main things. Get liquid and get yourself some packs saved from the current SBCs that we have out. In terms of yesterday's content, we don't care. We're not covering that today. Let's go right into Team of the Season has just dropped, in theory, Friday. What are we doing? What are we expecting? And for this, there is only one man for the job. I didn't want to miss a single thing for you guys. A shout out to the absolute OG Goat Nepenthes. Essentially, I was thinking, right, how can we get everything that happened last year all in one place? Well, of course, Nepenthes, the GOAT. Now, on top of that, if you see me looking down, I have got notes so we don't miss anything. We know what is coming and when it is coming, right? The first thing, right, that we're going to be doing on Friday, like we just said, is open your saved packs. At the end of the day, it is a pack promo. On Footbin, if you guys load it up, you'll see everything here, all 3 rows will just be the SBC cards and then all the Impact Team of the Season cards. If you want, this is a big tip. Go to FUTGG and go right down to the bottom here. What's in packs? That one there on the web app, and you'll see everything's in packs, right? So if you want to see all the cards in packs, which will be all the Team of the Season cards, you will see it here, right? You'll see it on one page here. The first thing you do, of course, like we all know, open your save packs. No FIFA points in the store. We're doing SBC packs only. And then also, if you are in the Discord, guys, get yourself in the Discord. Go and drop your best packs in the pack show-off channel. Who just got? Yasalias just got an Henri 96. Fair play, boss. You deserve that, actually. I'll give you a little reaction for that. That is kind of crazy. But go and drop your best packs in the pack show-off channel. Let's see what everyone gets at Team of the Season at content tomorrow. But, okay, you've opened all your save packs. The dopamine is gone. What do we do next? I'm going to try and go through this in the best order possible. So the first thing we're going to do Friday tomorrow, or the first thing we expect to come, is we expect a couple of objectives, but actually worthwhile ones, not crappy objectives like we're normally used to. I expect we get 1 or possibly even 2 player objectives, Team of the Season players, right? And they might be the first Team of the Season players you get this entire year, but maybe one of the live events section, the campaign section, we will have to see where they end up. I expect we're going to get at least 1 or 2, like I said, player objectives. And it should be, if you were interested, any of the cards from the bottom here. So from, sorry, Sailmakers down to Sailmakers, Pavlovic, Parrot, Lobotka, El Karuni, Lukic, Lopez, Links. A lot of them I'm not too bothered about, right? But it is free Team of the Season cards. You got to put your time into it. But yeah, free Team of the Season cards. Lobotka looks nice. Parrot is Parrot. He's had a few decent cards this year. We'll see what they drop. They should do it, like I say, at least 2, and hopefully we get some more leaked. But I think that looks like most of the objectives for this week. And Friday, we get 1 or 2. Last year, as you can see, we got this Aronson card who actually looked pretty decent in-game. Low stats, but nice play styles. And we actually got this Laborde card. But keep an eye on the ratings in these cards and the objectives. Could they potentially fit Evos, like everything does this year? Could they fit Evos? Maybe they could. So we could get some nice cards in the objectives, even if it is to fit Evos. The other thing, as I guess we've not really spoke about in terms of what will come in objectives, but it's because we already have it. That is the Team of the Season crafting upgrade completionist. So you guys might have already completed this by Friday at 6 PM content, but just in case, it is of course there, right? Team of the Season crafting upgrade completionist. The packs aren't crazy, but they're quite nice as free packs. And when we speak about packs later on with the SBC tab, Trust me, you're going to want to do this anyway because the team of the season crafting upgrade is so good to the point where I'm surprised EA have made it as good as they have, basically. So this is going to end up being free packs because you would have been doing the team of the season crafting upgrade anyway. So that is really nice. Any chance to get some free team of the seasons, even if it isn't the best ones, is really nice. The next thing we could see as well, which is always nice, is the team of the season daily play, but also a daily login, completionist, those style of objectives. And again, they're free packs. They're not in crazy, but they are free packs. So that's probably the last thing to expect in objectives. We might get a FUT Champs objective. We did get one last year where you just play FUT Champs and you get some bonus rewards, but again, that's one where EA might not do it, so I don't want to say that's going to definitely come. But moving on from objectives, as we spoke about in yesterday's video, probably the biggest bit of content the community will care about tomorrow will be the big evolution that is coming. So again, you guys have surely seen this by now, max 90 rated centre mid evolution. Just to let you know, probably going to be 150,000 coins. We will be on the Twitch stream checking out the best options. If you want to come see the best option, normally a lot of you guys find some absolutely broken ones. We go and see them, and often they rise in price to like max price. We often find them before the rest of the market does, which is always really nice, but there should be some really broken cards in that. These Evos can swing either way. They can often be overpriced, but like, remember the 500k 3 playstyle plus Evo? They can also be like, you know, the best like cards in the game at that point in time kind of level or whatever, right? So make sure you checking that out first. Don't rush and put a player in. Would be my biggest advice with that. Don't go and put the first player you see in. Give it a sort of an hour or two to settle. And if you're going to play champs on Saturday, you're going to play champs on Sunday or Monday. I wouldn't even do it until you play champs. Give the, like, you know, the community a bit to settle. Find out what the best options are. Maybe there's possible chain you can do as well. And then we'll go and do that Evo. Now, on top of that, it's not going to be the only evolution we get. It's going to be the main hyped one. But if you go over to Club Evolution, you go to the bottom there, there's almost certainly going to be, I've not seen it leaked, but there's almost certainly going to be, right at the bottom, another chain. So, like, for example, yesterday we got 3 to remember. We'll get a team of the season. You'll be able to tell from, like, the graphics. See, these have Trophy Titan graphics. You'll be able to tell that it's a team of the season one. And yeah, it could be a nice little chain. Hopefully it doesn't improve the rating, so you can make some more insane chains, more than we already have been able to in, like, recent weeks. But there'll be 2 big Evos tomorrow. That'd be like, or today, sorry. That'd be my main, like, thought, that we'll get 2 main Evos. However, we're not finished yet with Evos because, now, not guaranteed, but I would just go and see, I mean, if you're on the Twitch stream, we'll check everything. But if you're not, right, go to cosmetic. Just have a check. Do we get the retro cosmetics? This year, at Team of the Year, they delayed them a little bit. Or it wasn't even Team of the Year, sorry, it was FUT Birthday. I wish we got them for Team of the Year. They delayed them a little bit. However, Team of the Season last year, we got them really early. So I don't know when they're going to do them, but you should see the FIFA 18, FIFA 19, and FIFA 20, I believe is the 3 years they're doing once again. Same as last year and the same as FUT Birthday. But we should get those Team of the Season cosmetics, which again is not really content that improves your team, but it improves how the team looks, and that's pretty nice. But of course, maybe even better than Evos, Team of the Season has always been an SPC promo, because a lot of the times the best SPC, the best cards you can get that like you can actually be able to get, because you can't get the big ones in packs, are the SPCs. And last year we got a Desiree Dubé card. Now I expect day one we will get minimum 2 players. We could possibly get up to 4, because remember, there's 4 leagues in packs, which is just mental. It's a bit weird, to be honest. Over 66 cards in packs, I believe. But we get at least 1 decent card. This Due card, you can almost nail or know who this is going to be this year. It's going to be Heung-min Son. It has to be Heung-min Son. Friday, they drop a crazy evolution. That would make me think that Royce comes a few days later, but we'll talk about that in general. But yeah, I think Heung-min Son will be the big one. Now, what would be lovely, because they normally do, like, if you think about this, even though Son's the big one, Serie A is the big league in packs. So I think Locatelli, because Locatelli looks really nice, him and Son should both come today. Not guaranteed, but almost, like, certain they will. And then you also should probably get Dest as well. Now, Dest, Locatelli, and Son dropping on the same day. Maybe one of, like, the other cards as a rest of the world. Maybe they don't drop one for rest of the world. But that is beautiful for SBC content. So we're not expecting fodder to rise. Not really talking trading when we're talking those 3 cards. But are you going to go and put Son in your team, Locatelli in your team? Maybe not Dest. Dest, maybe not. But Son and Locatelli, I think, have big shouts to go in people's teams, because 3 playstyle plus should be affordable with how cheap fodder is. I'm going to guess Son's going to be 400 to 600,000 coins. Ideally 300. Ideally, I'd love it if he was 300,000 coins, because the links, right? EA could make him insane and make him 100 to 200,000 coins. Because he's a 3 playstyle plus attacker, I think they will, like, overprice him a little bit. I think Locatelli will be very nicely priced, and we'll have to wait and see. But I don't expect Royce to come on Friday, because it'd be a bit weird having 2 of the MLS cards come on the same day. Again, don't know that for sure. Let's wait and see. But I think Royce will come a few days later when we talk SBCs. And finally, in the SBCs section, as well as the players that we get, we have now got, even just before the content, we have got an unlimited pack grind. Now, that term gets thrown around a lot in different promos, but we legit have an unlimited pack grind. However, we should get 1 more upgrade today. Now, again, not guaranteed, but we got one last year, where you get 1 nice big upgrade. I imagine it'll be something along the lines of, because we've already got a 3x85, but it does, of course, expire in 4 days. I imagine the one we'll get tomorrow maybe a player pick. I think I'm going to go player pick. I think it could be like a 1 of 385 or 1 of 286 plus player pick because they normally do something a little bit different. There's not guaranteed an upgrade to come today, right? There's not guaranteed one to come today, but I think a 1 of 286 or a 1 of 385 would be really, really nice. Something a little bit different from what we already have. But normally they do drop something that you can do either once, twice, or maximum 3 times, like the 3 times 85. Sometimes you can only do it once, and it's like really, really good. So it's like a really good chance to get a team of the season. What I would say is one of the first things you do when you're doing your packs and objectives and everything is go and do that SBC first. Because having one nice big gamble to go and get, a good chance to get a team of the season card, it might be what we end up share playing if you're in the stream today, right? So let me know. But I'd really recommend going to do that if we do get one. Even if we don't, right, this upgrade section in general, because of the Team of the Season crafting upgrade, right, there's now an unlimited pack grind. If you want to see a full video on not just the unlimited pack grind, and, because that's quite easy, how to do it efficiently, how to not spend 17,000 hours, but actually pack Team of the Season cards, and how to use the enhancers like Pale Tools and stuff, we can do a full video on that. So make sure to subscribe if you're not already. I might do a full video on that even tomorrow, might delay it till Sunday. We'll see when it makes sense with the upgrades we get. But honestly, it could be, now not guaranteed, depends on the pack weight, a really, really, really easy way to pack Team of the Seasons. It depends on the pack weight. I'm not going to be too optimistic. The reason for that is 2 rares and 7 players, right? So 5 and 2 rares. 5 gold commons, 2 rares. But the Team of the Season crafting upgrade pack that it gives you 577 plus rares. So you are essentially exchanging 5 commons, 2 rares for 5 rares. You are losing 2 players. Now, the reason that's unlimited is basically because you lose 2 players, yes, okay, but you have the 100 completionists that even if you complete them, so forget them, I guess, right? Forget the 100 completionists in objectives. You've also got the daily bronze, daily silver, daily common gold, daily rare gold, and the provisions, which give you like so many cards that for this not to be unlimited, even with the premium mixed leagues and other things mixed in, for this not to be an unlimited pack grind, you would have to probably spend about 24 hours a day doing it before you run out with like the cards. And, like pretty much you can't, right? Because even if you run out, you can then go do the mixed leagues, and oh my god, it's a cycle, and you can pack Team of the Seasons. So slow down, Jeed, composure. I think I'm going to release an unlimited pack grind. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to try and pack Team of the Seasons. The other thing to look out for there in upgrades is a Team of the Week upgrade. Now, the reason that is big, and you might think, oh, I don't care about Team of the Week upgrade, is I have recently sold all my Team of the Weeks, like we spoke about in yesterday's video. I made about 4 million coins because they went up in price. Why did they go up in price? Because there's no more Team of the Weeks in packs, right? So they're holding about 17 to 18,000 coins. If EA release, and they could do it today, a gold Team of the Week upgrade that is tradable, you could see these plummet in price. But the reason this matters is if cards like Son, if cards like Locatelli, if the upgrades require Team of the Weeks and they don't release like a tradable pack, even if they release one and it's untradeable, I think you'll see these cards go from 17,000 coins or whatever they are up to about 20 to 22 to 23,000 coins until EA then start asking for Team of the Season and SBCs and not Team of the Weeks. If you guys know they do that every single year, they also ask for Team of the Seasons, but they don't do it straight away. If we don't get a Team of the Week pack, and if they don't ask for Team of the Seasons in the SBCs, these could fly even higher. I sold because I want to be liquid for Friday content. I want to be liquid like always for Friday content. I need to be liquid, so I'm liquid today. But just know they could go even higher. And I guess the last bit of content, which do we want to talk about, we'll get some insane promo packs. Now, this does matter for us because we're going to use it to trade and do mass bids on fodder again today on the stream, so you want to be in there. What I will say is, if you're someone, right, look me in the eye, if you're someone that's an absolute degenerate who is using coins on store packs, first of all, fair play. Honestly, fair play. You guys go for it, I guess. But that is what I would do. I'd come and get on the share play. I'd use coins on store packs. If you're going to buy store packs at all, we'll do them on share play and we'll see. There should be some like crazy 500k packs, guaranteed Team of the Season packs. Again, we'll at least do them on share play because I at least want to see what you guys are getting. But I imagine that if you guys doing that, then I don't know, you're just degens. I don't know who opens store packs of coins at this point in the game. Maybe you guys do. I don't know. With the pack grind, I wouldn't recommend it. Put it that way. But you may be asking, that is just what is coming on today, Friday, right? Team of the Season's more than that. These guys are more than that. What is coming Saturday and Sunday? When are different things coming so you guys know when to actually save certain packs for or save, I guess, your time for because you guys don't have unlimited time on the game? Well, let's cover 2 more things. What is coming and when it's coming, and we'll go up until about Sunday, because after that we'll do more videos on the channel. You guys don't need to know what's coming in 3 weeks' time, but what is coming in the next few days, but also what do you need to do about it? Because, again, you don't have 17,000 hours to spend on this game, so let's not just say, oh, go and do everything. What should you actually do, and when should you do it, based on the content that's coming out? Okay, Saturday, we expect a few things very quickly. We're going to expect player SBCs, but boys and girls, we're going to expect player SBCs every single day for the first few days. I think it'll be weird to not get one Saturday and Sunday, as well as Friday, as well as today, right? So just expect a player SBC, okay? You go and check it. Might not be a good one. Normally never as good as the Friday one. Expect a player SBC. We could get some challenge SBCs, but I imagine for Saturday, that'll be pretty much it. What we will get, though, however, is a big evolution if it's the same as last year. Last year, we got 100,000 coin evolution on the Saturday as well as the Sunday because EA want to go all in for TOTS. Now, this year, slower power curve, and they've not done that. You guys see they often do these chain evos with the big evos. They kind of stagger it. Maybe they go back to last year's team of the season and we get back-to-back big boy coin evos. I think if that is coming, by the time you guys are watching this video, just double check if you can. The leak might already be out for it because these big evos normally get leaked. And the fact we've not got one leaked so far makes me think they might be saving that for Sunday. But last year, we got it on Saturday, so be aware of it. And the last thing, if you guys, because I know I put a poll out the other day on YouTube about like what's the best game mode on foot, because I thought it'd just be champs and rivals, like a fight out. You know, they're not the most fun, but you know what I mean? Like, because people like them, they're popular. But Rush got more than I thought votes, which was weird. But we should be getting a flash rush on Friday. And by the way, go and do the gauntlet if you haven't already, because the gauntlet needs to be done for the packs. I need to go and do the gauntlet, and I will. But we should get a flash rush. Now, the reason flash rushes become more important, because you think, oh, why are you telling me about a rush event? They normally have team of the season cards in, and they're normally pretty decent team of the season cards. Not guaranteed, we'll have to wait and see. But it could be a pretty decent team of the season card. But Saturday, normally a slower day for content. What you guys should do really is look to trade and look to do the pack grind. Look to try and take advantage of the pack grind being unlimited. Get yourself as many team of the season packs as possible. But the market really ramps up. If you guys watch this channel just purely for trading content and you watch it purely to make coins, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday should be insane for making coins. The market is essentially more active, more people back on the game. So all day, you don't just go and buy things, right? The market crashes. If that's not obvious, I feel like I've not even mentioned that so far. The market and big end cards are, of course, going to crash because we're getting 3 playstyle plus cards. Now, we're going to talk about that a lot more, not only on tomorrow's video, but also on the stream, because that's what we're going to cover the market more. But yeah, big end cards, right? These cards have been holding loads of value for ages, and most of them will still hold some value. But if you think about it, this João Felix card that's 1.6 million coins, there's not going to get, you know, a card that's got better stats than him with 99 tripling, but a card that definitely has better playstyles, or at least playstyle pluses. So you've got to be careful of that with the market crashing. Again, why we're not being liquid, or we are being liquid into Friday, and we're not holding cards. And anything you do trade Friday to Sunday, I would sell almost everything within like 12 to 24 hours, unless you guys know what you're doing. Maybe you guys know what you're doing, but honestly, my advice to everyone would be sell within like even 6 hours, right? Just get out of cards when you buy them because of how quickly the market can change during team of the season with one crazy evo. Okay, Sunday comes around and we get player SBCs and evos. If it's not obvious by now, player SBCs and evos will be on pretty much every day because it's team of the season, so I'm not going to talk about us getting that. What we do get, though, is normally we get silver content, and silver team of the seasons, if you guys haven't seen, well, not guaranteed, they're confirmed to come back in FC26, and I love getting silver special cards. EA could bottle this, by the way. I don't want to like put this out there and say it's going to be amazing. EA could so bottle this, but if this is good, it should be really, really good. So on Sunday, keep an eye out for the silver tournament, see what the rewards are, but also just what the cards look like. Is it going to be a really fun tournament? Is it going to make it a really nice integrated thing? It might not come on Sunday, but just normally they've done silver content on Sunday, so that'd be my guess. That could be really, really cool. Now, what else do we get on Sundays? You guys know what we get on Sundays. We get Gamble SBCs. Now, I'm really interested to see what they do on this Sunday, because would you guys do an 88 mixed hero upgrade during team of the season? If any of you answered yes to that, you are deluded. You are demented. You are beyond belief gone. But we have a 1 of 4 88 campaign mixed player pick there right now. What are we going to get this Sunday? I don't know. I don't know is the answer to that question. Are we going to get another icon upgrade? Probably, but then what would it have in the thing? Maybe just Team of the Year's, FUT birthdays, and future stars, and that'd be like a really good one. I doubt that. That feels a little bit optimistic, doesn't it? But maybe we get a really, really good icon upgrade. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we're streaming again on Sunday as well as Friday, so we can do share plays or whatever, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's not going to be worth it, because 95% of them, if not more, have not been worth it this year, but we do get one. Then, guys, on Monday, if you go over to the upgrade tab, and Monday into Tuesday and Wednesday, we're not going to cover it, but essentially that is when we're going to get upgrades. We get guaranteed team of the season packs. We get really big upgrades. We get new upgrades. That is when the pack grind really starts, and we will be around on the channel, so make sure you are subscribed for that sort of content. We're going to be looking at all of it, right? Honestly, I actually am hyped for it. We could get up to 4 guaranteed team of the seasons. Now, a lot of them are fodder cards. I know I'm not glazing EA. I know a lot of them are fodder cards, but come on, if you're not hyped for team of the season, what's the point? We get 4 guaranteed packs. We've got 4 different leagues normally, but also in here what you should see is the Serie A upgrade league pack. I've described that like an absolute YouTube pro. The one that gives you 7 common, I think it's 8 commons actually, and 3 gold rares from Serie A. That is the one that if we can grind that, I don't know why I'm scrolling through here, but if we can grind that, that's going to be an insane pack grind, because that's one you can actually get team of the seasons from. Unlike team of the year, where everyone had that, remember the discourse around team of the year? If you guys weren't here, they had the same upgrades there for team of the year, but they had a 0.00001% chance of getting a team of the year. So everyone was assuming for team of the season, you can actually pack them. But guys, FC26 Team of the Season is here. We're on 14.4 million coins. We're going to have an absolute whale of a time on stream, on videos. Honestly, guys, you don't want to miss it. If you've enjoyed any part of FC26 this year, and literally any promo, you're going to enjoy Team of the Season. There's more content, more packable content. The power curve does definitely increase. You sort of see it go exponential now because every Team of the Season, everyone packs new cards and Champs rewards. And that is the last thing I want to speak about is the FUT Champs rewards, because all of you guys play Champs, hopefully. And if you don't, play it at Team of the Season. It's the one time where it's definitely worth it to play FUT Champs. Because if you guys haven't seen, we showed it at the start of the video, red picks are confirmed coming back. Actually worth playing Champs again. Now people are laughing because a lot of these cards are fodder. Now, what I've not seen confirmed is how many wins, okay? How many wins is it going to be to get red player picks? Let me know down below. How many wins do you get in Champs? Because you're going to play Champs this weekend. If you guys get 7 or 8 wins, you might be right on the barrier of not getting red player picks. You never know. You never know how you're going to do it. But imagine getting a red Messi week 1, or even that red Luka Modric. Now, another thing we're going to be doing share plays on the stream is the FUT Champs rewards. If any of you guys get even like 9 or 10 wins and we get player picks, let's see what the weight is, right? Because I know some of you guys might finish on Friday. On the Sunday stream, a lot of you guys will be finishing your Champs. So let's talk about it. Let's do share plays. Let's see what we're actually getting from these rewards. You can see me smiling. I'm happy to play FUT Champs again. I like playing FUT Champs at times. Now, again, at times. But red rewards are great. If you don't play FUT Champs, you haven't for a while, you've got to play it for red rewards. But in general, boys and girls, go and have a fantastic weekend either way. A lot of good football in the Premier League this weekend and around the world, some big games. So just go and enjoy your weekend, man. I really, really appreciate the support you guys have been giving the channel recently. If you've not seen and you stuck around this long, I've started a second channel. It is called BigJead. I should try and link to it in the description. It's non-trading content. It's stuff we do on stream. It's way better content. Like, it's actually way more edited and it's a lot higher quality, but it's not like trading. So if you're not interested, no worries, man. But go and have a check if you are interested. Some of the best videos we're going to be putting out on that channel. Let's see if we can get to, I don't know, 100 subscribers. Let's not aim too high. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you all in a bizzle.